Why is dairy bad for you? Let's go over that in this video. We're gonna deep dive into the pros and cons of dairy. And then we'll cover the secrets about dairy that you might not have known. All right, pros and cons. And I'm being honest with you. I'm not anti-dairy. I'm just gonna give you the facts here and let you make your own decision. Dairy is a good source of fat. And when I say fat, some people have a visceral reaction to it. Like, oh, Cristy, whoa. Look, the fat in avocados is not the same fat on your thighs. Don't demonize fat. Fat's not a bad thing. Fat's a good thing. We want fat. In fact, we want 60% of your diet to be fat. And that's backed up by data, research, and science. And by the way, that's the way humans have been eating for a millennia. Every time a predator kills a prey, in the wild, the first thing they eat is the fat. And why is that? Because it's delicious. Come on, gristle off the ribeye steak. I eat the gristle. I do. I don't cut it off. I eat it. It's so good. I keep the yolk in the eggs when I make eggs because fat regulates hormones. Fat helps us feel satiated. It gives us energy. It helps us sleep. It's going to help grow our hair and nails. It's going to help our skin glow. A high-fat diet is a very good diet. But we've been brainwashed to believe that fat is going to cause the blocking of the arteries and fat is going to cause atherosclerosis and coronary heart disease. No. Don't blame fat for what sugar has done. Sugar is what causes the inflammation. Sugar is the problem, not fat. Believe me, ain't nobody dying from eating avocados. So when you're trying to get your fat intake to 60% of your diet, dairy can help you with that. It's going to be like a high fat content item. So you don't want fat-free milk or 1% or low-fat milk. Guys, you want full fat milk, you want whole milk. In fact, studies have shown that if you give your child 1 glass of whole milk, it's the same as giving them 2 glasses of 1%. Why would you want to do that? Because when they take the fat out of items, it tastes disgusting. The food manufacturers know this. So they load it up with carbs and sugar to make it taste good so that your kids will eat it. Go right now. Don't go right now. Wait and watch the rest of this video. But go check your labels. You'll see what I'm saying. Anything with fat missing from it is gonna have more sugar and carbs. Same thing with dairy. Okay, so here is the dirty secret about milk. And you might or might not know this, but it's my job to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that is that we're the only species that continues to drink milk after we've been weaned. And we're the only species that drinks milk of another species. Look, the purpose of milk is to fatten up babies. It's to fatten up baby calves. It's got an incredible profile and it's extremely nutritious, but we don't produce the enzyme lactase to break down lactose after the age of 5. We're not meant to continue to drink milk. 66% of this country, 2/3 of this country, they can't metabolize lactose. They can't break it down. That's the sugar in milk. They can't break it down. It's problematic. You'll notice digestive issues and your inflammation and a foggy brain and pain in your body, all from lactose. You get a lot of gas. It's disgusting. Most Americans can't break it down. Well, it's no wonder because we were never meant to drink it or consume it after we've been weaned anyway. Before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me, what are your thoughts on dairy? Some of my older people watching this, you're gonna have some old school thoughts, I think, but hopefully through the course of my videos, you'll learn the truth. But I wanna hear from you, so comment below, tell me. The reality is, when you consume dairy, people think that, well, I'm helping out my bones, but dairy causes you to leach calcium from your bones. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Look it up. You'll see. You can get more calcium in broccoli or Brussels sprouts than you can in a glass of milk. There's more detriment from a glass of milk than the benefit. And what you might not realize is we don't need an overabundance of calcium in our bodies. Calcium is an important mineral, just like potassium, magnesium, and sodium. but you don't want too much of it. Like think about kidney stones, calcium buildup, glaucoma, calcium buildup. We don't want too much calcium in our bodies, but we've once again been led to believe we want a lot of calcium. Well, you want to do your research before you go off and take a calcium supplement or drink a bunch of milk. Now, at the time that I'm recording this and talking to you right now, I've had almost 45,000 people come through my program, and I've actually never seen anyone reach goal weight while still consuming dairy. People are allowed to have a little bit of heavy cream in their coffee on the Code Red lifestyle, but really the last 5 to 10 pounds right before goal weight, we've had people have to cut out dairy completely. And if this is you, if you have to cut out dairy completely, I highly encourage you to look for nut pods as a dairy alternative. I'm a coffee addict. I am. Lord forgive me, I am. I love my coffee. But dairy is problematic for me too. So nut pods is an excellent dairy alternative. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 10 calories per tablespoon. You can put it in your coffee, your tea, you can bake with it, you can cook with it, whatever. And you can get a discount by using the code Red. I'll link it up below. Check them out if you're looking for a dairy alternative. What I've noticed on the Code Red lifestyle with the tens of thousands of people that have come through the program is when you take dairy out of your diet, you will notice your acne clear up. Yeah, I know. I can always tell when someone is eating a lot of dairy because they have really, really bad acne. And I don't know why dermatologists are not talking about this more. I don't know. I used to have really bad acne when I was young as well. I mean, it was so bad. It was clear across my forehead. It was really, really bad. I drank a lot of milk. We had dairy cows and I drank a lot of milk growing up. And if I would have known back then what I know now, then I could have maybe not dealt with that incredible embarrassment. Of course, when you're a kid and you have bad acne, you think everybody's noticing it. Just like, this is going to be the end of my life. But still, it's embarrassing to have acne. So if you're battling with acne, consider cutting that dairy out of your diet. So is dairy bad for you? Well, let's talk about how calorie dense it is. 1 ounce of cheese is 110 calories. How many times have you gone to the fridge and you've grabbed that big block of cheese out and you set it up and you sliced off a piece and then you did it 5 more times? Well, you just packed on over 600 calories in cheese and you didn't even know it because you just stand there with the refrigerator door open and you're just eating your cheese. It's insidious, it's sneaky, and you can pack it on without even thinking about it. I don't trust people when it comes to cheese. I don't even want to go down that path because it's way too easy to overeat and overdo cheese. Now, when it comes to cream cheese and cottage cheese, you're gonna see that on the list of things that are okay to eat. And that's because I've noticed that it's not problematic for people. People don't tend to overeat cottage cheese. I think it's personally just disgusting. I don't touch the crap. But if you like it, then people just have a small amount. It's not problematic. And same thing with cream cheese. With cream cheese, they usually just have a small amount. So I let people have it. I let people keep it in their diet. I just haven't noticed it be problematic. During the 10-pound takedown, it's gonna be 30 days, you and me. Okay, you're gonna get probably sick of seeing my face because I'm gonna come live to you every single morning and I'm gonna teach you something that you might not have known. It's about learning and unlearning because we have all been brainwashed to believe lies. Lies driven by industry, lies taught in school, lies taught in nursing school and medical school, things that just are not backed by research, data, and science. But the Code Red lifestyle is the proper human diet. It's the way our species was created to eat. Real food, water, sleep. It ain't sexy, but it's the right way to live, and you're gonna learn this. So click the link below and join our next challenge. I would love to meet you. I would love to see you on it. I would love to help you dip your toe into the lifestyle and figure out if this is for you. So I'll see you on the next video.